How well are you taking care of yourself? If you struggle with substance use or PTSD, you're probably not taking care of yourself at all. Substance use is a way of harming ourselves, and we might think at the time that we are numbing the pain or that we're working through our feelings, but in reality, it keeps us stuck. So we stop our development both emotionally and mentally when we're using substances, and that keeps us stuck in our trauma and unable to heal. So, even when you stop using substances, you can still have all of those feelings come rushing back, which can make it tempting to turn back to substances in the first place. So, there's a lot of different self-care exercises that you can use even when you're struggling or you're just starting out, or maybe you're not even sober yet. So, I want you to think about how well do you take care of yourself? Do you speed when you're driving? Do you get enough sleep at night? Are you eating healthy meals? Are you processing your emotions and allowing yourself to feel the pain? Do you cry or do you stop yourself from crying? Chances are, if you've experienced some kind of abuse as a child, you've already grown up with the thought that your safety and your feelings don't matter, which can cause us to stop reaching out for help, and that can be very dangerous. So, if you're struggling with asking for help, or you're struggling with your safety or substances or PTSD, I want you to start thinking about who you can contact, who you can reach out to, and ways that you can start taking better care of yourself. So, for instance, think about asking somebody for help. What is stopping you? Do you have a preconceived notion on how this interaction is going to go? Most likely, you're telling yourself the worst case scenarios. And that's probably not how it's going to go when you do reach out for help. Think about when somebody asks you for help. Are you happy to help them? Do you berate them? Do you tell them no and put them down? Probably not. In fact, you're probably happy that somebody turned to you in their moment of need and you're more than willing to help them. People are going to have that same kind of attitude towards you. And another way to prepare for this is prepare. Think about the worst case scenario and the best case scenario. What happens if they say yes? Is that what you were expecting? Compare what you thought was going to happen with the reality of what actually did happen. This will help you remember that asking for help is nothing to feel guilty or shameful about, and that it's a self-care method. So, how are you taking care of yourself? Do you speed when you're driving? Are you getting 8 hours of sleep at night? Are you eating healthy? Do you stretch? Do you go to the gym? Do you say nice things to yourself? Are you practicing positive affirmations? All of these little things go into our safety and can help with our PTSD and substance use. So, even washing your face, brushing your teeth, reading a book, taking some time for yourself, meditating. These are all forms of self-care that you can start practicing today. With PTSD and substance use, we've often told ourselves that we're not worthy of any kind of care. Or our negative thinking has convinced us that we don't love ourselves, or that we're just not worthy of the love that we receive. These are not true, but we need help to break those thought patterns. So, I want you to start practicing safe coping skills. Start thinking about who you would reach out to if you needed help. And start preparing yourself for a positive reaction, a negative reaction. What would you do? Who would you turn to? Who is your safety net? Who's your support system? Use them. Practice with people that you feel safe with, people that are close to you, and practice with small asks. This can help build confidence and get you more comfortable with reaching out for help in the first place. We are worthy of the help, even though our brain is convincing us that we're not. These things can change if you just work on them, and if you just practice a little bit every day. Today, I'm not going to speed. I'm going to get 8 hours of sleep. I'm going to drink my 8 glasses of water. I'm going to brush my teeth when I wake up. I'm going to look in the mirror and tell myself that I love myself, even if I don't mean it yet. These things take practice. And there's a kids show that my daughter watches that has a good saying that I absolutely love. It's not practice makes perfect. It's practice makes better. And that's all we want, is to get better. So keep practicing these things. Practice safe coping skills. Practice treating yourself better and caring about yourself more. And those are done in little tiny things. Build up the momentum and show yourself that you are worthy, because you are. And I will keep telling you that until you believe it yourself.